Good evening, everybody. It is Monday night, my friends, and I'm back. Getting a little bit late start here, but I am here, and we're gonna jump back into some Dragon Quest II remake, my friends, as we do or tend to do on Mondays. But welcome on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're all healthy and happy and all of those things. Kicking butt, taking names, getting things done, and enjoying the process along the way. One second here. While I get this. I think this is hung up here. Un momento, friends. Let me, a little technical thing. Oh, okay, that popped up now. And so we'll do release. There we go. All right, now it should be better, hopefully. Maybe. Is it gonna work this time? Yes. All right. Very good. Okay. Welcome on in, everybody. As I said, hope everyone is doing well. Hope your week has gotten started off on a good foot and all of those things, friends. As we pop our heads back on in to some Dragon Quests here. All right. Pick back up with Dragon Quest II. And yeah, we're like 3 hours in, so not too bad. What was the find out what happened in Moonbrook? Oh, right, okay. So where we're at now. We have this is the Tombola thing. I'm not gonna do that yet. We'll hold off on that. I might do that off camera even, because it's not gonna be the funnest thing to watch. Oh yeah, we gotta find the. I think it's the mirror. I think they call it the Mirror of Ra here, which I think it was called something else in the original game. In order to find the Princess of Moonbrook, but I don't know how we trigger that just yet. So we'll have to see. We've got. I guess we have to go all the way down to Moonbrook then, huh? To do it. Go. Alright. Onwards and upwards. So we keep an eye out for sparkly spots and other things. This isn't a thing, is it? No. Okay. I was going to say it didn't look prominent enough. There we go. Azalea nuts, anecdotal herbs. Okay. Suit of leather armor. Piece of hardwood headwear. Okay. Alright, very good. Hey, hello, welcome on in. How are you doing? I think I want to, before I go down there, I kind of want to go up in this corner here. There we go. Yeah, I figured there'd be a sparkly spot up there or something. There we go. I'm doing good. I am doing good. Caradoc goes to 12. Nice. Alright. And he gets whistle. Cool. Which we probably should put on our thing here. Wait. Oh, it's an ability. That's why. Where's my shortcut? Here we go. There it is. Looking for. Seed of luck, tangle webs, seed of stamina. All right. There we go. Alright. Treasure chest. We got a medicinal herb. Okay. Very good. Alright. We'll get through this relatively easily here. Yeah, it's been good. It's been a good day. I didn't, I didn't do much in the way of work because we had our like holiday party at luncheon kind of thing that we do, which basically takes the entire afternoon, which is fine by me. So that was good. Do all the like Secret Santa stuff and all that stuff. So I got a new bag of coffee to try out. See what it's all about. Unfortunately, it's a dark roast, which I not usually do dark roasts. Usually I do medium roast, but it was free, so I'll try it. See what it's all about. Biscottis. I got biscottis, which are little uh they look like breadsticks, but they're crunchy, and they have all kinds of like chocolate covering and other things on them.
Goddess, do you remember coming here when we were children? It was resplendent. Flowers as far as the eye could see. Shining marble from ceiling to floor. The Queen, so beautiful, before her untimely passing. Now all
This body was built on biscotti. Yeah. No, I mean, they're fantastic. I love them. It's just, you know, it's like, well, I guess my diet's off for the next couple days.
I never imagined for a moment that the devastation would be so extreme. This is too much. We can but pray that the king and the princess escaped in time. Come, let us explore further.
But then again, it is the season for just kind of like indulging, right? I mean, why not?
Your Majesty?
Oh, so my kingdom ruins.
Your Majesty, we are here.
No redemption. Evil such as this. Daughter, my beloved daughter, I beg of thee, live.
He was already gone. I did not know what it meant to die. For a kingdom to fall. To have everything that one holds dear taken. Why would anyone? What was that? Could there yet be survivors? Quick! Let us hurry to the courtyard. The noise came from there.
Do that. We're going to take a look around. It is an RPG after all. They've hidden something in plain. Oh, they're actually having battles, huh? Oh, here we go. Oh, there's a green chest there. Okay. Run! Leave me! Thou must needs run! Fire! It's... Go. Oh, I'm still poisoned, aren't I? The magic couldn't be cast. Oh. Items. Item bag. Use that. I see a pot down there. Okay. Good luck there. Take it that way. Got some plain clothes out of a chest they dropped. Oop, hang on. Oh, mini metal. Alright. Oh. Alright. Took it out anyway. The fiends we had kept in prison, they too attacked. How long have they planned this wickedness? Undead Undoer Scroll. Can Caradoc use it? Oh, we both can do it. I guess we'll give it to him. Oh, right, because it's an ability. Yeah. It's not a spell. So that makes sense. The chest is empty. Okay. Must protect the royal treasure. The fiends are liars and dissemblers. Only by that might we see through their lies. Scholar's Cap. Holy Lance. What does the Lance do? Especially effective against the undead. Huh. Oh yeah, he can't use it. Only Caradoc can use it. But with the boomerang versus... See, the boomerang hits everything. So I'm kind of like want to leave that with him for now. Kind of, sort of. We'll see. There we go. Alright, level 17. Very good. Okay, how close is Caradoc to... We only need 16 to the next level? Alright, so I'm not going to heal him up then. Something down there. There we go. Alright, he hits level 13. He gets roundhouse kick. It's all the way over the other side, okay. Alright. Good stuff. Oh, I gotta go down and around. Okay. Well, that explains it. And now we get some antidote herbs. Anything over there that I need to see? I'm gonna think probably not. Vials of holy water. The fiends, they come. Someone, anyone, save us. It's no herb. Can I not get around this? Oh, I see. I had to go all the way up and around the other way and down. Yeah. Well, that's alright. There was something here to be had, so it wasn't a wasted effort, at least. Very good. Okay. Moving along here. Not much further now. Soon I'll be free. Free of these walls. 26 gold and that. Miscellaneous, no. Items. Please, spare me. My beloved son awaiteth my return in Left Wind.
It must have been the sound of rubble or some such falling. There is no life here. Not anymore. Well, save this lone flower. Do you remember that town we passed on our journey here? I suggest we visit it on our way home. If the princess or anyone else survived, mayhaps someone there might know.
To the shrine. Find her.
Well, that clearly was not the king. Whoever it was, it would seem they have other plans for us. A shrine to the east, was it? It is the rummest thing, though. I am certain I have heard that voice before. I just cannot place it. But what I do know is that our quest is not done yet. Eastwards we go. I knew you would agree. You feel it too, do you not? We can trust her. Anyhow, let us take our leave. I would fain be gone from this mournful place.
Anything down here? Yes, there is. Vials of magic water. Can't get in any of these chests, well, except for this one. Full moon ring. Isn't that prevent paralysis? Question mark. Yeah, that prevents paralysis. Okay. You get gold coins. Fizzle retarded blouse. Why? Why? Moonbrook, once so fair, laid waste. Can we evac? Yeah, there we go. Let's do that. Alright, so over there they want us to go. Okay. And I guess that is east. Because there's no point to go back to Moonbrook right now until we have the Mirror of Ra. And I'm assuming this shrine will be getting us to that, or at least telling us where it is. Scale Shield and Iron Lance. What do you have for shield? Is the Scale Shield better? No, it is not. Okay. This looks suspicious over here. Hang on. Alright. Where are we at? This looks very suspicious. Oh. We ambushed them. Okay. Looked like there might be something there, but there wasn't. Go the other side of the mountains. So, I was thinking that I was just kind of coming to this realization a little bit ago, like a couple days ago. I'm feeling more motivated to do coding stuff, especially with the game, because I think, like, I feel like I'm getting to a point where I can really start looking at new stuff in it. I mean, I think the chapter 8 that I'm on right now is probably done. Like, it's probably going to work, or one way or the other. So I'm kind of getting excited again for that stuff, which is good, because that was kind of really annoying me for a while there, like all the rework and stuff. But I am feeling a little bit more motivated around like coding things now and stuff. So I don't know. It's weird how seated defense there. Okay. It's just weird how like you go through these phases where you're just like nothing you do seems to be able to get your motivation up, and then all of a sudden, just out of the blue, it's like, I feel like I'm working on this a lot more. I just hope I can sort of keep that feeling up, you know? That's the hard part. Items. like there's... Yeah, I was going to say there's probably stuff along the edge here. 490 gold coins. Oops, I did not want to do that. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Gotta go all the way around the other way again to where the steps are. Oh, there it is. It appears to be a mirror, but why would someone leave it here? Wait, the voice that spoke unto us in Moonbrook. Could this have been what it wished us to seek out? Regardless, it is clearly an item of some significance. Come, let us take it with us. Now, if we may, I should like to revisit the town we passed along the way. I sense our business there is not yet done. Well, I gotta see if there's something here. Oh yeah, there is. While we're in the area. Go. Oh, Caradoc goes to 14. Get him caught up with us. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Got a mini medal. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Those down. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, okay, just up there. Starting to get things in one turn. That's nice. Wait, that thing up there. Oh yeah, that's an island that we can only get to with a boat. Alright. Antidote herb. Okay. I also went looking on Amazon for bigger UPS systems because I looked at the ones I bought. Like I looked at my order history and looked at what I bought, and it was only like 650 volt amps or whatever. So I went and got like a big honking thing that's 1500 and 1000 watts. So, and it's one that I've seen used for computers previously. So hopefully that will solve my problems where certain games cause the UPS to squeal at me. The Princess's Pledge. It glows anew. There can be no doubt. There is something in this town it would have us witness. After all, the necklace is said to guide those of Erdrick's bloodline, is it not? It would hardly lead us astray. Come, let us see if we can find whatever it is exciting it so. Well, I know exactly what is exciting it so. Where the hell's the dog at? There it is. Use Rosmere, yep.
Where am I? Cousin Middenhall? Cousin Canuck?
Princess! Praise the Almighty!
But why are you... and why am I...
It'll take a little explaining.
Well, Moonbrook was attacked, and...
But of course, countless fiends have set upon the castle. Father needs my help. Quickly, cousins, we must hide to Moonbrook's defense. Wherefore do you tarry so?
We are but recently returned from the castle, or what remains of it. We found no survivors.
This cannot be. Oh, my apologies. I seem quite unable to stand.
There is nothing to apologize for. You have been through so much. You must rest. Come, we will carry you.
I know not how to thank you. I feel much more myself now.
And full glad am I to hear it. May I suggest we rest here for the night before making for Middenhall in the morning? You can stay there in safety till all this is over.
No, I will not. I will not rest until Hargon is dead.
Yeah, well, I mean, we don't mean figuratively rest, we mean actually rest.
Hargon. The name feels somewhat familiar. Yes. He was the villain behind the sacking of Renderak, was he not? You mean to say that he was behind the attack on...
I do. Moonbrook fell by his hand. I shall be ever grateful to you for restoring me to my senses. that I did not survive to be locked away in a gilded cage. Besides, neither Canuck nor Middenhall will ever be truly safe while the High Priest yet lives.
Yeah, nobody's saying we want to lock you away. We're just saying get some sleep. We'll do it in the morning.
This is why I must have his head.
It is as you say, Princess. Nowhere is safe anymore. No matter how our fathers fortify our kingdoms against these fiends, we should always be living in fear. And I, for one, balk at it. Don't you, cuz?
I don't have much to say except a nod.
Your cause is ours, Princess. Together we shall restore peace to this fair realm. True peace.
It pleases me immeasurably to hear it.
And yet, I ask that you allow us to return to Canuck and Middenhall first. Our fathers bade us report what we discovered here, and I will not disappoint them.
Yes, of course. If I might ask something of you in turn, I would visit Moonbrook Castle. I must needs see the aftermath with mine own eyes.
Sure. I mean, we just came from there.
For now, I think it best we all get some rest while we can. We have much to do on the morrow. Psst, wake up. Sorry, I know you are tired, but there is a matter of much import I would discuss with you. Would you step outside with me a while?
Did I get everything out of there already? Where the hell did he go?
My apologies. I did not want to risk the princess overhearing us. I've been thinking. We are all three of us descended from the hero of legend, are we not? And come the morrow, we embark upon a quest to end the ambitions of the fiendish High Priest Hargon. At first I deemed it destiny. We three scions of Erdrick striving together for the same cause. Yet the more I thought upon it, the more my doubts grew. As the matter stands, we do not fight for the same cause she does. You and I fight to protect those we cherish, but she has already lost them. The princess fights to exorcise the grief and anger that cloud her heart. We may never be able to soothe the princess's pain, nor replace her family. But perhaps we can offer her another. Though I must say I doubt she will ever think of me as family when I am constantly calling her princess. Do you think she would bristle if I called her sweet cuz?
I don't know. I don't know, Caradoc. Maybe we should talk to HR first.
Perhaps it is a little too familiar. Ah, cousin, then. Or perhaps simply by her name. On that matter, do tell me should I say something foolish. I can be an awful blunderer at times. Perhaps even most times. Thank you, cousin. We two make a fine team, and so shall we three.
Fist bump. Bro fist. Then morning comes.
Three paths lie before us. One to Canuck, one to Middenhall, and one to Moonbrook Castle. We must walk all three, but not necessarily in that order.
Quite. Let us take our leave.
Princess Perenal joins the party.
Just a moment. If we are to travel together, then I see little need to stand on ceremony. Pray, call me cousin. Or, if you would rather, sweet cuz.
Huh! Did you hear that? I was right all along. It is destiny.
She just dropped the hint that she heard everything, dude. Call me cousin. DQ2 awarded for joining forces with the Princess of Moonbrook. 58%. Alright. So, visit your 3 home kingdoms and continue your journey. I guess since we're closest to Moonbrook, we might as well just go to frickin' Moonbrook. Oh, that's right. I forgot the traveling music changes when you have all your party. I forgot. That was the one thing. Did they do that in the original game? I feel like they did. Because you start out with one tune, like the boom, 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 and then I think when Caradoc joined you, it's or well, as it was called, just the Prince of Middenhall or Prince of Canuck. I don't know if it changed or not, but I appreciate that does here. The lands east of here belong to the royal family of Moonbrook. They are home to a range of ancient structures and well worth a visit, in my opinion. Knowest thou of scrolls? Those priceless pieces of parchment can impart all manner of magical knowledge. I once heard that the royal family of Moonbrook was engaged in their study. Doubtless one could find numerous scrolls within the kingdom's borders. There's gotta be like a secret thing around here, unless I've already gotten it. Must have already gotten it if it was there. Oh, I don't remember hitting that on the way over. Do an herb. Let me do tactics. Wait, how's everybody doing? So she's level 11. She's got to catch up too. Let's see, tactics. Let me set him back to fight wisely. There we go. So it doesn't blow through all of his magic points right away. Is this truly all that remains? 'Tis as if I were in a nightmare. Yet it seems reality can be crueler than even our most fearful dreams. Are you resolved to venture inside? We can turn back if you so wish. No, no turning back.
Can this truly be the self-same throne?
Is aught the matter?
My father kept the mark of Moonbrook here, the emblem of the crown, but it is gone.
What? You do not mean the monster stole it?
I cannot say for certain, though I can think of no other explanation.
Princess!
Chancellor! Guards! You are alive!
And so art thou! Oh, Highness, I thought that we had lost thee. Words cannot express how my heart soareth this moment.
How is the Chancellor still alive? What, did he run away?
The feeling is certainly mutual. 'Tis a miracle that you are unharmed.
He's a turncoat, isn't he?
No miracle, Highness. Only happenstance. When the fiends attacked, we were leagues northwest of here, making for Rippleport at thy royal father's behest. Were it not for this, we too would surely have...
Why Rippleport?
The town is a maritime gateway to the rest of the realm. His Majesty had hoped to expand our trade routes, and sent us to inquire about securing ships for said purpose.
This sounds precisely the sort of place we ought to visit. With a vessel of our own, we could hunt our quarry across the realm. Though I confess, I haven't the slightest inkling how one might go about securing a ship.
Well, we go and talk to the king, who then needs us to do a whole bunch of favors for him, and then we can get a ship. I mean, you're a hero. Of course you're going to go on quests to get things for free. I mean, that's just how it works.
It shameth me to admit it, Highness, but neither do I. Alas, our journey to Rippleport ended at the Dragon's Horns.
The pair of towers on the road to the west, beyond the plains.
Indeed, Princess. A great stretch of water lieth betwixt the two, one far too wide to swim across. Well, without a boat.
If not for the rewards, what's the money? That's the thing that I've always found funny was like, I mean, obviously RPGs are all about, oh, you go on a quest and then you get quest rewards and all that stuff. But I've always thought, wouldn't it be funny to have an RPG where it's like, we need to buy, we need a ship. And so, the king's like, oh, well, go do this for me. Go do that for me. Go do that for me. And at the end, you're like, okay, so we need a ship. And he's like, well, you got to have to pay for it. It's like, but if all I had to do was pay for it, why'd you make me do all this stuff? Oh, you seemed eager to do it.
Blast! For a moment I thought our next destination was decided. To Rippleport, and thence to sail the seas in search of High Priest Hargon. But if we cannot even reach Rippleport, how are we to find him, let alone slay him?
You mean to... Lo, Princess, thou art a beacon of hope for us all. Alas, so long as the strait remaineth unpassable...
Chancellor, forgive the intrusion. But dost thou recall the time His Majesty leapt from the highest tower of the castle?
Thou speakest of father.
Indeed. Our kingdom is home to a cloak known as the Windbreaker, said to allow its wearer to glide through the skies. One day, His Majesty decided to test the theory.
Did they really introduce a mechanic called the Windbreaker? So, in the original game, there's a tower that you have to climb, and I assume that tower is here. And there are holes on the side of the tower, and you can just, you can go up like 5 floors or whatever, and then at the top you could just like toss yourself off the tower, and you just, land safely at the bottom. And there was no explanation for it or anything like that. It was just something you could do to just get out of the tower without having to go all the way back down again. Now they're like, well, we gotta explain how that's a thing, so let's just say a windbreaker.
Aye, my lord. If thou rememberest, His Majesty came down leagues from the castle, and so I thought, if one were to leap from the top of the dragon's horns wearing the Windbreaker, one might yet reach the far bank.
An inspired proposal. Though, wherefore didst thou neglect to share this when we were by the towers?
For that we did not have the Windbreaker with us, my lord. And furthermore, for that I feared how an aerial voyage might bear upon thine aged frame.
Oh, somebody's getting fired.
Yes, well...
The princess and her companions, however, should have no such concerns.
You see, Gramps,
We shall use this windbreaker to soar
Flying
across
just
the
ain't your
strait to
thing.
Riverport, shall we not?
sure.
In that case, allow me to bequeath this unto thee, princess. There lieth a tower to the southeast, known as the Pillar of the Winds.
You're
The
proud of
house
that windbreaker. They are. They are very
was
much.
once thy father's.
Wait, so you took the windbreaker off the king and put it into a pillar and then named the Pillar of the Winds. Okay. I mean, at least they didn't call it the Pillar of the Break Winds.
This key will grant thee entrance.
Yeah, you want to go get that? Go to the fart tower. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, Thief's Key. Okay.
Pray allow us to handle matters here in Moonbrook, Highness. As for thine own journey, thou must follow the whispers of thy heart.
So, they just gave us the Thief's Key, really? Which is the first key in every of these games? That's interesting. We didn't have to fight for it like in the first game or anything like that.
I shall, Chancellor. Come then, cousins, to the Pillar of the Winds.
Pesky padlocks. You may have noticed there are a few fair doors. Yeah, we can open the red doors now. I got it. Also, there's a red chest down below. Where do I have to go to get that? I have to walk all the way around this way. Damn. That skeleton just punched her in the face. Now, level 18 for us. How much more until she levels up? 359, huh? Alright. This flower, they were my mother's favorite. She first grew them when I was born. Yeah, well, I guess the flower's not going to talk to her then, huh? A snooze stick. Oh, that's right. I forgot to, like, actually equip her with stuff. That would be useful. Wizard staff. Holy Lance. I can give her the Holy Lance. Or that shield. I'll give her the shell shield. Scholar's cap is actually really good. I'll give her that. Fizzle retardant blouse. I'll give her that. Accessory. Necklace of immune. Rabbit tail is good fortune. Prowess. So I'll give her a full moon ring and torque of truth. Yeah, that'll work for now. Alright. Where was the... Well, I could head to the Dragon's Horns now. Although, is there a path there? Oh yeah, I gotta go all the way up and around. Maybe? Oh, no, here. Well, at the very least, they'll give her a chance to level up a couple times. Our way over there. Nice, nice, nice. What do we got? Oh, you know what it is? I gotta go all the way up there and come all the way around. That's what it is. Yes, let's zoom to Moonbrook. I forgot to. I should have said. Oh, not Moonbrook. That was the wrong thing. I wanted to zoom to Moonahan. But outside, land outside. There we go. And just gotta go this way. All the snakes. Nice. There'd be something up. Oh, there's definitely something up here. Wizard Staff, Silk Robe. Okay. Alright, she goes to level 12 and gets Bang as an ability. Or actually, I think that's a spell. There's a chest and a copper sword. A little secret area. Moonwort bulbs. Boom, boom. Strong medicine. 544 gold coins. Wait, is there a... There's gotta be like a sparkly thing or something over there. I'm almost, like, my loot sense is going crazy. Caradoc goes to 15. Give him more MP, please. Yes. And mid-heal. Go. Alright. 84 experience. Damn it, there's nothing there. Killing me. Nice. Very nice. This is why I say this game is was pretty long, you know, in the NES days, but especially long in this format because of like all the encounters you get along the way, and then having to constantly be able, like, you have to constantly go back to an inn at some point and rest, and then make the whole trip again. Like there's a lot of long trips in this game that you have to make, and I think Dragon Quest III was even worse in that regard, where it's like there's just like long stretches of just you have to go around the world to get to things, and of course by doing that you're open to these random encounters constantly, and they just like slowly wither you down to where you have to then hunt to go back to the latest, you know, place you can go to, and then do the whole walk all over again. You know? She goes to 13. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a fun game, but that's like one of the things that kind of artificially makes the game a lot longer is that you're kind of, even though the game doesn't necessarily make you backtrack a lot, it story-wise, it still makes you backtrack a lot just mechanic-wise. Do. Straight over this way, roughly. There we go. Yeah, exactly. Like it just kind of. I mean, and that's par for the course for a Dragon Quest game, where like the gameplay is extended because you have to kind of navigate the harsh, you know, overworld. And then when you get into an area like this, you have all of the encounters in here too. This is the music for this place too. That's fun. I like it. Updated music. So normally, I don't remember where. See the magic there. I don't remember where you get the thieves' key yet, but I feel like I think there's a door at the top of this where you needed the thieves' key. So I don't remember exactly when they gave it to you in the original game. Go. I put the stairs on the outside, huh? they there before? I don't think so. Oh, there's an inner stairwell too. Oh, I see. Cower ring. 92 gold. Oh, hang on. Ruby wristband. What is a ruby wristband? Defense. Okay. What do you have? Defense and agility for that one, and that's just defense. Oh wait, no. Slime earrings is what? Well, ruby wristband is better than slime earrings. Does this give me I think that's better. We'll see. Go. There's someone walking around over there. Thorn whip. You can use the thorn whip, but it's not as good, but it will hit a bunch of things at once. Can you use the thorn whip? Yeah, it's worse than what you got, though. Alright. We got mini metal. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Treasure chests. Moonwort bowl. Okay. That didn't get us anywhere there. Okay. Yeah, there's the cloak over there. We gotta go up to go down, as I recall. Okay. Just a locked door over there. Go up again. Let's check over here real fast. See if I don't have a. Oh, there's some pots here. Magic water. Okay, marrowing. Seed of wisdom. There we go. Now, when do they actually level up here? Oh, she needs 4 to the next level, and he needs 79. Okay, I was gonna say, like, should be getting close here. Nothing back behind there, right? There we go. Alright, Caradoc goes to 16. Sizzle. And Paronal goes to 14. It gets Snap, Preckle, Poof. Okay. Yeah, treasure chest they dropped. And we get a set of plain clothes. Okay. Let's see the magic. Magical skirt. Okay. We had an encounter on the stairs. That's a new one. And level 19. Awesome. There. Chest. Wind Sickles scroll. Okay. Scroll into which what is that? Only Caradoc can get it. Okay. Oh, he already used it too. Okay. So far, so good. Just check over here, make sure there's nothing interesting. Oh, there is something interesting. 792 gold. Okay. Yeah, see, on the outside, there's stairway on the outside there too, which I'm betting they've put some stuff inside here that we should see at some point, probably. There's the mini metal. Alright. I think I see which one we're supposed to go up. Yeah, there's barrels on the outside too. Figured there would be. Zin scroll. What is Zin? Only Caradoc can use it. Okay. Well, everything's coming up Caradoc here. I don't know if there's anything else on the other side there. I was kind of looking through the bars there to see if there was anything, but there might not be. Doesn't look like looks like these are dead ends here. Yeah. Okay, so grab those. Go down a level and find our way up here. Yeah. The outside, stairwell there. Okay. Yeah, we gotta go outside, stairwell here. How do I get out there? I gotta go all the way up. Okay. I thought though. So we do go around the outside here. Oh no, it doesn't let me go any further that way. We have to come in from the other side. Yeah, here we go. Thou must needs take great care when treading near the tower's edge, friend. Wilt thou oblige me by showing such prudence? Sure. Seemeth thou art a careful sort. Hast thou perchance stumbled and fallen before, and thereby learnt thy lesson? Alright. Doors open now. Let me see something here. Yes, there's no way over there. Let's grab this. Agility ring. And I think I go all the way over the other side. Is that down or up? That's up. Strong medicine. Dazzle me not. Yes, this helps me get around the outside here to get some of this stuff. Let me just go right back down again. Tangle web. 8 gold coins. This little herb.
This is all you deserve.
Yeah. Starting to make quicker work of them. Now we'll go up the middle here. Good. And looks like we're gonna have a boss battle here probably. Let me see something here. Items. Wing. Magic water, yeah, here we go. Let's get there. MP back up a little bit.
We know more than slaves. First we are ordered to reduce an entire realm to lumps of rubble, then sent seeking trinkets hither and yon. And they were no easy marks, those plaguey moonbrokers. A monster deserves to rest the spell after slaughtering such stubborn clots.
You were among the fiends who assaulted Moonbrook.
And who might you be, eh? What brings little lumplings like you to such a place as this?
You will answer my question. Did you lay waste to fair Moonbrook?
But I did not rain down my spells of destruction alone. Half the cruelest clumps of fiend flesh I ever laid eyes upon were there.
You... No. My poor countrymen.
You are one of the lucky few who escaped our clutches, I take it. But it was clearly not your wits that preserved you, clod. For only a lumpen fool would throw away a life so recently saved.
Look out!
Okay. First of all, follow orders and follow orders here. Okay. Abilitas. What do we want to do? Hit slash. Got a claw. Let's do Helm Splitter and review abilities. About spells. Let's try Zap and I mean I could try Snooze, but I doubt it'll work. Let's try Sap instead.
You shall suffer!
Abilities. Flame Slash and actually no. What was that other one I did that really worked well? Zap really worked well. I guess Call the Wild. Huh. Alright. Attack. Zap him again. And you attack. I only got him down a half here. Attack. Spells zap and spells. And heal yourself. Oh, Caradox down. Okay. Doesn't have the other thing to get him up. Let's just do bang, I guess. Oh, doesn't matter. He's down.
My poor people, slain by these horrors.
The Love Father is defeated. 1125 experience, 717 gold. Paranal reaches 15.
We did it! We laid the creature low! Huzzah! Is aught the matter?
To think that my people, my father, suffered at the hands of such... Forgive me. This is not behavior befitting one of Erdrick's line.
Nonsense. It would befit a hero far less to greet the loss of kith and kin with stiff-lipped stoicism.
Thank you.
Now come. The hour grows late. Let us turn in. I shall take the first watch.
You must be tired, cousin. Come, allow me to take the next watch. I have lost much. That cannot be denied. But I am not alone, and for that I am truly grateful.
Come, friends. The Windbreaker shall be ours this day. I shall eat my hat.
It's interesting that... So that's one of the interesting things I'm finding with the remake here is not only are they fleshing out the story a little bit more and putting some more character growth in there, but they're doing little things like this where they're giving you rest points and stuff that you wouldn't have had otherwise. But they're also throwing mini bosses at you that weren't otherwise there either. So it's kind of a... On the one hand, I like that they are more thoughtful about, like, hey, at this point we should give you a rest and a re-heal. On the other hand, they've sort of emphasized this whole mini-boss thing. And you often do not realize you're going to run into one. And I'm still of mixed thought on that, because it's kind of it's almost an unnatural barrier to progression. I mean, I think they thought it was a natural barrier to progression, but it's not, because, as we saw in the first game, the mini-bosses are often far more difficult than anything else around them. And so they're not really preparing you for the challenges around you. They're just there to just kick you in the head repeatedly. And that's why I'm kind of like, I don't know how I feel about them. On the one hand, yes, they're good story beats that weren't there, and it makes sense for them to be there, but on the other hand, I don't like the way they've been instituted, per se, or the balance that's been struck around them. You got a top hat. Sure there's nothing else here. Okay. There's the windbreaker. The windbreaker is ours at last. Indeed. Now that we have it, we must journey to remind me? To the shrine west of Moonbrook. Our destination lies beyond it. You have to go all the way back up to the top again to fly off the edge here. Yeah, because I think we're done in here now. I think I got everything. So that's good. We gotta go over there. Which I guess the easiest way to do that is just zoom on over to Moonbrook. I should have zoomed to the outside of Moonbrook, but oh well. Oh well. I'll have to do a scene transition here. Oh wait, I forgot. Fight wisely. Fight wisely. Speed it up a little bit by letting the AI just handle the turns of the other two characters. A little secret area. Stone hard hats. I was gonna say there's gotta be a sparkly spot in there. Seed of agility and 2 medicinal herbs. What I want to do is see if we can at least get to the next zoom point. Like, see if we can get to the town at least, and then probably call it there. Halt! State thy purpose! Praise the heavens, you are all unharmed. Forgive me, some of you may not know my face. I am your princess, Paranal of the House of Moonbrook. Princess Paranal? Hold! Have you forgotten already what befell the capital? How are we to be certain that these are not fiends clad in the robes of illusion? Could it truly be so? The maiden before us is very spit of the princess. Mine eyes have oft beheld her at the castle. Perhaps, but the risk is too great. We cannot risk further tragedy. Forgive us, but we cannot permit you to pass. Not without clear and undeniable proof of your identities and of your intent. I see. I suppose it is to be expected after all that has occurred. Our sincerest apologies, Your Highness. Our sincerest apologies, Your Highness. I don't know. I'm greatly reassured to see that our realm, indeed all three of our realms, so steadfastly guarded, even after all that has come to pass. Though you find yourselves without a home to return to, you do not find yourselves wanting for honor. And it seems we must revisit all three realms after all. We must each seek out proof of our identities while we are there. Really? You're going to make me revisit Moonbrook again and everything else? Alright. So bowl of tickets. Winning hats. Staff of Anti-Magic. Scepter that can be used as an item in battle to stop a group of enemies from casting spells. 2,400 gold. Rabbit tail. Dragon scale. I mean, I could buy the Staff of Anti-Magic, I guess. Does give her more attack power, so maybe we'll do that. There we go. Okay. Alright, we'll just zoom to Middenhall. Fine timing, friend. We have just taken delivery of the most exciting selection of new items. Pray, cast your eyes over my wares. Iron shields. Iron armor. Iron helmets. I guess we'll put that on. Helmets. And shields. And we get another 97 to 102. That's not a whole lot. 110. 113. I'll get him some iron armor. At least. We have some red chests and stuff to go through too. Strength ring. Isn't there another? There's doors on the other side there, which I think are thieves' key stuff. No, I think that's magic key, is that? This one here. Yeah, but this one is not. Highness, these are the cells in which we keep the villainous and lowly. There is no place for a prince. Say, friend, possessest thou the key to this here cell? Set the poor man free who hath done ne'er wrong in his life. I don't have the final key for that. Crackle scroll, okay. Who can use that? Caradoc and Paranal. We'll give it to Caradoc, I guess. Beyond this point lie only reprobates and wrongdoers, too dangerous to approach. I would advise you to go no further. That's everything around here so far.
Princess of Moonbrook, it is truly a relief to see thee well. Thou hast done me right proud in seeing the princess safely back to us, my son. And you, young Canuck, thy father sent tidings of thine own heroism. I thank thee for resolving to accompany my son on his travels. I do not doubt that he is greatly emboldened by thy company.
Alas, Moonbrook is...
I see. So Hargon is indeed abroad once more. We must give thanks at least that thou wert delivered safely unto Middenhall, Princess. Thou hast suffered much, but thou wilt suffer no longer while I yet live. Pray, remain here in the castle, that no further danger might befall thee.
Thou hast my thanks, Majesty. And yet I cannot accept this kindness. I am resolved to journey with my cousins, to see that Hargon pays for his crimes.
Thou art. We know not even where Hargon is to be found, and yet you would seek him out wheresoever he may be and slay him.
We would, and we will not be swayed. We will fight to the last to see that none of the other realms suffers the fate that befell Moonbrook. For we are the descendants of mighty Erdrick, and this is our duty.
Indeed it is, and I applaud your recognition of it. Why, I'm halfway inclined to accompany you myself.
And yet thou must needs remain here and guard thy realm. We understand, Majesty. None can know when the Horde might strike again.
You speak the truth, of course. My duty lieth here in Middenhall. The duty of ridding us of foul Hargon and returning peace to this world must fall to you, young heroes. I await your triumphant return.
not prevail, my son. Thou must. This should such proof ever be required, that thou art of the royal line of Middenhall. May it aid thee in thy quest.
Obtain the Mark of Middenhall. I don't think there's anything else up here, right? Yeah, this throne room's pretty Spartan compared to the other ones. I think real quick we can stop off at Canuck. And then we'll probably save. Welcome, pretty. Cast thine eyes over my latest selection of wares. Yeah, okay, everybody's saying that they've updated their stuff. You. Chain whip, huh? That's it. I haven't gone down here, I don't think. Maybe I have. Since you did go to all the trouble of visiting me here, allow me to share a little pearl of wisdom. There's a key in this world that can open my... Oh, yeah, no, I have been down here. Yeah. That's a magic key.
Princess, full glad am I to see thee whole and hale. But what of thy father?
Okay, hello. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. You have a good night.
Alas, I alone escaped the assault on Moonbrook.
It cannot be. It simply cannot be. Mighty Moonbrook.
We can only imagine what thou hast suffered, dear child. If there is aught we might do.
You are kind indeed, all of you.
So, where next? Journeyest thou to Middenhall?
The three of you alone mean to take on foul Hargon?
Better that than to live in fear. To live in a world governed by fear.
Valiant words indeed, my son. But this is not a fight that may be walked away from with mere cuts and bruises. Knowing this, thou would still venture forth to face him? Truly, the blood of mighty Erdrick doth flow through thy veins.
Watch over these lands in my absence, father. Over Canuck itself, over Quaylin's Gate, over the lakes and the lands beyond. We know not when the fiends might strike again.
Fear not, my son. Though I grew complacent in the face of such long-lasting peace, I suffer that affliction no longer. Canuck's defenses will be redoubled. Thou needest not worry on that score.
Ah, one more thing before we depart. The monsters we encountered spoke of sigils. It seems they seek them out. Know you of what they might be?
Sigils? Did they mean perhaps the 5 great symbols of power made so long ago by mighty Erdrick?
I have heard tell of these. Though they seem to the naked eye as mere stones, they impart great power upon those who wield them. Power destructive and redemptive both.
But why should the monsters be at such pains to acquire them? Do they covet that self-same power, perhaps?
We can only guess. As to the fiend's motive, and alas, as to the whereabouts of the sigils. For it is not known where or in whose keeping mighty Erdrick left them.
But wheresoever they may be, they cannot be suffered to fall into the hands of those who would use them for evil. And if Hargon's minions do indeed mean to make them their own, then in seeking them out, perhaps Hargon too might be found.
Perhaps indeed. We shall endeavor to discover all that might be known about them.
One last thing before thou departest. This will make proof of thy bloodline to any who might seek such proof.
Caradoc obtains the Mark of Canuck.
Thank you, Father, Mother. Now, I must away to adventure.
May fortune follow thee, beloved son. And shouldst thou ever find thyself in need, do not hesitate to return to us here.
Alright. Oh, there's a stairs up here. I didn't even notice these. Hello. 26 gold. Magic door. Please, Highness, promise me you will not consider the feelings of others ere you to open your mouth. Just blue. If you say myself consider, I was not thinking a fitting excuse. Okay. Alright, making mental notes here. Let me guess, his sister is going to sneak out and come after us. Forgive me, it pains me indeed that I could do nothing to help. I could not do anything to prevent fair Moonbrook's fall, nor could I go with you to avenge it. Alright, well, what we're going to do is save our game here. Because it is quitting time, my friends. Where are we at? 5 hours and 24 minutes. Okay, not bad. Not bad. And level 19. So, making some good progress. Making some good progress. So that will do it. For me, for tonight, my friends. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. I hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. If you happen to run across this on the YouTubes, and you have a like and or subscribe that you can spare and maybe toss my way, that would be awesome and swell. It helps out tremendously, and I appreciate it very greatly. But until next time, see you, bye.
Phrasing?